Friendly greetings, it's Torley, and in this audio video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make your voice, that's you, sound like a Goauld, or a Goauld, as General Hammond likes to say from the hit show Stargate SG-1. I'm going to break it down into various elements so you can understand how the sound design is done. Don't worry about this for now. I'm going to show you what that's for when we're near to completion. So the first part is you're going to look for a flanger, and I'm using Ableton Live. You can use this, you can do this in other digital audio workstations as long as you have these basic components, which are pretty common. So you have a flanger or a phaser. And the reason why is particularly in some of the earlier seasons that I've noticed of Stargate, there is sort of a phasey richness that varies the Goa'uld's timbre to make them sound even more alien. So let's drop this down here, and on this first track I will now audition my voice, so don't be scared if I sound differently. Here we go. Okay, so I just dragged that default setting, and now I'm gonna move it around like that to, you see, it's varying, and I can add more. You can tune it. I might want to make the frequency slower because too fast and it sounds very shaky, like a comical alien, which I don't want to do. Something slower, like 0.03 hertz and around there. And you're hearing both my dry voice and the wet signal. I'm going to dial this down a little bit more. And next, what I want to add is a gate effect. This is optional, but it will chop off. Chop, chop. See, you gotta drag it down so it'll help remove silent passages. And that's about reasonable. Just make it pretty subtle like that, and you can adjust the release times. If there's too much background noise, you're gonna want a gate to trim that out. And also a limiter, one of my favorite things, to boost up the volume. And again, you can play with this, but I'm giving you a basic idea. So this will boost up my volume. It doesn't clip. And I should also disclaim that I am using a fancy schmancy sort of master chain here, but that's optional as well. I can turn that off, in fact, and then you can hear how I sound there dry. And then I'll just turn that back on. But you can achieve this effect now. All right, so we have our plugin chain. You can pump this up even more if you want more of an oppressive voice. Like, let's go to 9 decibels or so, and I can move this a little bit more down. Perhaps I should increase the release time so it fades out more gradually, like that. Okay, and now we are ready to record. And then the final touch, you can probably guess what that's gonna be. So let's try something here. Get yourself in a voice actor mood. Imagine yourself with so many JAFFA at your disposal and your hatak. If you're geeking out, good for you. We know what this is about. So I'm gonna press this and begin recording. Shova, how dare you defy me? Bow down to your god and fetch me some watermelons. Great, okay. Now, let's see here. What's the best way for me to get my voice dry on another channel? Because it's kind of phasey right now. I know that's a bit confusing. I'll create a new audio track. And then, actually I don't even need to. I can just, you're hearing my voice right now when it's dry. And now I'm gonna play this back. Shova. So it helps to talk a little bit lower, but not too much. And I'm going to double click this now. All right, so we can see the waveform. And by the way, if this is too big on your screen, I've intentionally made mine a lot bigger. I believe you can resize it like that. Yeah, so if yours looks more like that, you can see the full thing. I like it like this when I'm editing other stuff too. Key thing, I have it set here in complex, just for the heck of it. You can try different modes if you want textures and other effects, but I just leave it that way. And transpose it down about, say, 3 semitones or so. Now let's play it. Shova,
How dare you defy me? Bow down to your god and fetch me some watermelons.
Maybe a little bit more, so 4 semitones. And for a finishing touch, let's go to the audio chain here. And let's turn on what this track is. Check this out.
Shova, how dare you defy me? Bow down to your god and fetch me some watermelons.
So that's how you do a Goauld voice in Ableton Live. Have great fun with this. And feel free, please do share if you do something like this, whether in Live or another app. I love to hear your take on Goa'uldization. All I need now is an After Effects artist to do the glowing effects on me, my eyes.